What is up, guys? North Digital Assets coming at you with another video. North Digital Assets, follow me on Twitter, over 1,000 followers now. Welcome to any new followers to the channel, to the YouTube channel, or to Twitter. Thank you for following, and we're going to take a look at the market as a whole right now. We're going to look at a variety of coins, and we're just going to keep it moving, some stuff to invest in, some stuff to jump into, and where I think the market's going to go. So number one, Bitcoin holding up price very nicely in this flag range. Holding the body right on the 20 EMA right now. Bears possibly celebrating, but there's really nothing to celebrate in my opinion. Falling below 22.5, I don't think that really means anything. To me, that's nothing. Good news is right here, the correction's almost over. If anything, I think Bitcoin, the stock RSI, would roll down a little bit here and then bounce off zero, and we will start that next bullish movement up. So to me, correction's not going to last much longer. Just a little bit of red the last 2 days. No big deal, really. Just kind of chilling. We have the 55 EMA here at 20,740 as support. The band's gotten stretched out a little bit. Basically what happens is you just come up here, you build a flag, and you let the EMAs catch up when you get gapped, and you let the 55 catch up, and you kind of close this EMA ribbon, you let this gap tighten. So it's really nothing. It's just this is just normal. It's healthy to have these movements to come up and kind of go sideways. So the momentum on the daily about to reset here, and that's going to be nice over the next couple of days, and we should start to head back up. I still have 25,000 and 28,000 as some resistance, but overall, if you've watched my channel before, overall we still have a wave 5 thesis in place where we are heading towards $100,000 in 2023. So just given that a little bit of time here. Same thesis we've always had. Right now, we're kind of just riding up with this line. I do expect you could come up with something like this and you kind of fall below this line and then you kind of shoot up and come back across this line. We'll see. That's if my thesis plays out. Pretty confident in it. So this is my thesis, my 5-wave count. If we look at I want to look at the monthly. I'll show you that real quick on the stock RSI, and then we'll take a look at a couple coins that you might want to jump in. So the monthly stock RSI. If we take a look at this here, clearly in the past, July 2015 and April 2019, I mean, that's where we're at now. And that was around the time of a macro bottom, and you run up for the coming, basically for the coming year or two, you're running up, you're going up in this bull run. Some things to jump in right now. Casper. Jump into Casper. It'll be a mistake to not have Casper. You can get it on Uphold. If you're not on, you can also get it on Kucoin. If you're not on Kucoin, I think you're also making a big mistake in this market. Casper could definitely go to $1 in 2023 or 2024. So that would be a huge gain. Casper is kind of the ADA of the Cardano of a year or two ago. Right now, I think Morpheus has corrected. It was just at 240. Would be a good time to jump into Morpheus if you want some Morpheus. It's similar to something like Vechain, but the market cap is, it's like I think the market cap's around 100 million. So it's much smaller than Vechain. It's around 100 million. So jumping into that would be nice. I have a long on Engine coin. Engine's looking okay right now. But jumping into something like Morpheus and Casper would be good. CKB still holding some support. It's probably not going to do a whole lot for the next few days. It's kind of just going to sit there. I took some of my CKB and put it into Morpheus before it made that jump. VRA has been going crazy. I got out of VRA after a huge pump, and then it pumped more. So that was kind of a mistake. So be careful of things like that. Curve would be a great time to jump in at 104. Curve could easily run to 2. KDA is corrected. That would be another small cap you could jump into. Let's see, ADS, a little bit of, so we got some corrections right now. I do believe that we're still on track and on target for this wave 5 run. So if you're jumping into small caps, some medium caps, and some large caps over the coming year or two, you're going to be looking at some nice gains as we see the bull market start to take off and leave people in disbelief. DXY correcting today. I kind of put this target up here that even if the DXY does get some momentum and comes up, I think it'll get rejected at this same trend line in that area, and it'll roll back down. Right now, I mean, you saw it come up and rejected perfectly on the 55 EMA. That's pretty normal. It's coming down, not doing anything too impressive, and the daily momentum's going to run out here soon. It might scoop up, but then that's going to run out, and the DXY is not looking impressive to me, which is going to be good for crypto. Stock market, this is the SPX, broke this trend line, broken inverse head and shoulders, still up here, still looks fine. I think once this break, it's kind of doing this sideways little accumulation phase, and then it can start its next run, and that's kind of what we're looking at for crypto as well, I believe, and that would leave a lot of people in the dust who've been sidelined again, like I've been saying for a couple months now. Too dangerous to be sidelined right now. Too risky. Not my thought process. Probably 60% of people are still bearish. If we see a correction down a little bit further, even into 23,000, like into 22,000, 21,000, you'll see people get very fearful and start calling for the 12K, 10K again. But I believe that's just part of the correction, and we're still on target. 408.5 that we've always been waiting for, that we've always been talking about. That's all from our 335 correction. That's the thesis that we believe here, that 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's pretty symmetrical, pretty nice, and that was a massive correction and it's over. A lot of bears still think that this is wave 4 and this is wave 5. After this big 1, 2, 3, we had a tiny 4 and a tiny 5, and it was over, when my thesis is that this whole thing was a 4 and it's a 3-3-5 pattern, which is the 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Correction's over, and we're ready for the 5th wave. So it's all based on that, basically. If you're not on Kucoin, that's a mistake. Get on Kucoin so you can grab some of these coins as they come up. I believe I was watching Credible Crypto's posts lately, and he's talking about Track coin. Could be a 10x. I'll probably jump into some Track just because he's on it and I like his stuff. I'll jump into some Track. I showed you some other coins you can jump into, some smaller caps. You can also accumulate more Cardano, more XRP at this level, more CKB. Accumulate the coins you like, because I think we're going to get a run across the board sooner or later. That's going to be it for this video. Like and subscribe. Smash the like button, subscribe, leave a comment below, and I will respond. See you in the next video.